William, stop hesitating! Our sworn enemies, the Rivers, have contracted the ultimate 8th tier Devourer horse. At today's Celestial Union defense, they will show us no mercy!
If we don't help Evan contract this 8th tier Apex Blaze Lion today, we won't just be crushed by the Rivers, we'll be expelled from the 8 great houses of the Star Alliance.
Attack! Puny ends, how dare you disturb my rest?
Looks like we underestimated the power of an 8th tier Apex Beast. Our 107th tier Apex Beasts are no match for it.
There is only one way.
Adam, charge in as live bait. The rest of us will flank and focus fire on the Blaze Lion's weak spots. Maybe we still have a chance.
Father, don't you care if I live or die?
You should have died to atone long ago. Our Blackwoods were once revered for guarding the Ember Dragon for the Star Alliance. But 10 years ago, you broke the seal and let it escape. You got our family punished by the Star Alliance and made the Blackwoods a laughingstock.
I just passed by the seal and fainted. When I woke up, the Ember Dragon had already escaped.
Still making excuses!
Brother, for the family, go down as bait. I'll remember your sacrifice.
There are no cowards in the Blackwoods. If it gives our family a chance, then dying is worth it!
Father!
It seems this Blaze Lion is beyond our reach. Blackwoods are fated to miss out on it. Retreat!
Such a terrifying aura. Its power is close to a divine beast. A divine beast. Only 3 are recorded in this world. Which one is this?
Grandmaster, ever since the Blackwoods let the Ember Dragon escape, our Star Alliance fell from first place in the Southern Realm to the bottom. If we can obtain this divine beast, our Star Alliance will reclaim the top spot.
Forget it. Losing the Ember Dragon for 10 years has crippled our Star Alliance. We're no longer able to subdue a divine beast. I wonder which faction will seize this great opportunity.
Lord Ember, I apologize for my rudeness. I offer my soul to serve you forever.
Boy, you've suffered for 10 years.
Lord Ember, I am puzzled. As a divine beast, why condescend to reside in this human?
I was trapped by the Star Alliance for 200 years. 10 years ago, I used my mate's soul to break the seal. I was severely wounded then, so I had to stay in him to absorb his essence and heal. Because of this, he went from a genius to a waste who couldn't even bond with a first-tier beast, enduring endless humiliation. Now that my soul is stable, I'll stay in you and protect you.
Oh no, it is the Blaze Lion! You are finally awake. That aura, could you be the Blaze Lion? 8th tier apex.
Master! It is me! Master! Are you okay?
The massive energy surge I felt in the air must be from an 8th tier beast. If we seize this chance, Stormhall's power will reach new heights.
Dad, once we got off the ship, that powerful aura vanished. Not even a trace of spiritual energy remains. Why is it just a mod?
Dad! It seems like the puppy is leading us over. Dad! Brother! There's someone here unconscious and badly hurt!
Leela, his spiritual power is depleted. He is not even a first-tier beastmaster. He is a complete cripple. Saving him is a waste of medicine.
Brother, how can you just let him die? He is badly injured. If we leave him here, the nearby beasts will tear him apart.
Alright, meeting him is fate. Though his spiritual power is weak now, he is still young. He might still grow and survive this. Men, bring him on board to treat his wounds. Don't panic, lad. I am Ethan Gale, Master of Stormhall. We spotted you badly hurt while exploring the wilderness, and brought you on board to heal.
Thank you for saving me, sir. Where are you heading, sir?
We're heading to the Blackwood House of Star Alliance. The Blackwoods once did me a favor. Now they're in trouble, so I brought an 8th tier beast to help.
The Blackwoods. I am sorry, but I can't go with you.
You are crazy! We're 1,000 feet up! You'll die if you jump off!
Ungrateful fool. We saved you, and you dare to give us attitude! A mere mud dares to bare its teeth at me! Spirit Eagle! My 6th tier Spirit Eagle just peed itself from a mutt. How is this possible?
Spirit Eagles are usually so arrogant.
Young man, I know the Blackwoods are hated right now. It is normal you want nothing to do with them. But time is running out. Let's finish with the Blackwoods first, then we'll send you off.
I'd rather die in Wildwood than go back to the Blackwoods.
Dad! He passed out again!
Take him to the inner cabin to heal.
Dad, why don't we beg the other Beastmaster families for help and borrow an 8th tier beast?
With our current reputation, the other 7 families avoid us like the plague. Who would lend us an 8th tier beast?
It is all that useless Adam's fault. He caused the Blackwoods to be cursed for 10 years, and now even as bait, he fails. We couldn't contract the Blaze Lion, wasting our chance to turn things around. If we'd executed that trash sooner and apologized to the Star Alliance, maybe they'd have shown mercy and given us a break.
So my life is worth so little.
Will the Blackwoods really be completely ruined by that bastard?
I am Ethan Gale of Stormhall, here with an 8th tier Thunder Leopard to help the Blackwoods through this crisis.
Master Gale, your timely aid will never be forgotten by the Blackwoods.
William, time is short, so let's skip the pleasantries. I'll personally guard Evan as he contracts the Thunder Leopard.
The contract is successful!
Excellent! Truly a once-in-a-century genius of the Blackwoods!
Dad, with my talent and the Thunder Leopard, the Blackwoods will surely secure our status among the 8th grade houses in this defense.
Everyone, listen up. Follow me to the arena at once!
The Beastmaster Family Tournament is held every 10 years. Any Star Alliance family can challenge the 8th grade houses. A successful challenge means taking their place. The loser will be stripped of resources and expelled from the 8th grade houses.
Since the Blackwoods let the Divine Beast escape, they've dropped to the bottom of the 8th grade houses. Now, they can't even bring out an 8th tier beast. It is time to step aside.
Right. I wonder if the Blackwoods can even last 3 moves against the challenger in today's family duel.
Brandon Rivers, I challenge the Blackwoods to a duel. Your family let the Ember Dragon escape. Today, I'll purge you for the Star Alliance. Despicable brat! You are just taking advantage to get revenge!
Up top. Leopard?
Interesting. But the gap between a low and mid-tier 8th tier is massive. My god! I can't believe the Fallen Blackwoods actually got an 8th tier beast!
A fallen giant is still a giant. The Blackwoods were the top Star Alliance Beastmasters 10 years ago, so they still have some backing.
That is Evan for you! So talented, even with a mid-tier 8th tier beast. That Rivers brat is no match for Evan.
Evan, press your advantage and finish him off!
The Thunder Leopard is completely dominating the Devourer Serpent. Looks like the Blackwoods can hold their ground today.
Dominating. The Thunder Leopard seems to be in control, but it hasn't even broken the Serpent's defense. In a few more rounds, it'll be exhausted and drained by the Serpent.
You are a trash with a mere mutt. Stop acting like an expert.
Quinn, mind your manners.
I am done playing with you.
How could this be?
It is over! The Blackwoods are doomed! To hurt Evan, you will have to step over my dead body!
This stubborn old fool. Devour a serpent. Crush him!
Is that all?
The Blackwoods were winning. How did they lose in just 2 strikes? He was actually right.
This kid is so sharp. He instantly saw through the 8th tier battle, yet his mental power is so weak.
Dad, we're both your own flesh and blood. Why risk your life to protect Evan, but kick me into the abyss to die without a second thought?
Who is next?
Brandon Rivers! You've gone too far! We're no match for Brandon Rivers. Stepping up now is just suicide. The Blackwoods are badly wounded. We can't afford any more losses. The Blackwoods lose. The Rivers family takes their place. The Blackwoods are stripped of resources and expelled from the Star Alliance. What? Expelled from the Star Alliance? Grandmaster, weren't we only expelled from the 8th grade houses? Why expel us from the Star Alliance?
Your Blackwoods let the Ember Dragon escape, costing the Star Alliance years of Divine Beast blood essence. After deliberation, the Elders have decided to expel the Blackwoods from the Star Alliance.
Ha! Isn't this basically sentencing the Blackwoods to death?
It is all Adam Blackwood's fault! He brought the Blackwoods to this!
Dad! I don't want to be kicked out of the Star Alliance!
Grandmaster Adam, the culprit who let the Ember Dragon escape, was executed by my own hands. Since the Blackwoods made amends, can you give us one more chance?
Yes, that bastard has been torn to pieces. Please spare the Blackwoods for eliminating a threat to the Star Alliance.
Adam should have been skinned and torn to pieces. Now he died so easily, and you still have the nerve to claim credit from the Grandmaster.
Elder Bell's right. That little beast ruined the Star Alliance's foundation. Even dying 10,000 times wouldn't make up for the Star Alliance's losses.
He is trash. Who couldn't even bond with a first-tier beast?
Using his death as a bargaining chip is absolutely ridiculous.
If I had known, we should have strangled that bastard when he was born. William, if you hadn't been foolish enough to protect that piece of trash for 10 years, he would have been executed by the Star Alliance long ago. How could the Blackwoods end up being universally condemned? There is not even a single person to plead for us. You all want me dead? Then I won't let you have your way. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but
You are not dead!
He is actually the legendary loser, Adam Blackwood.
Dad! Adam didn't even summon a beast. He jumped down with just his body and came out completely...
How dare you fake his death? Harboring the criminal who released the Divine Beast! Do you take the Star Alliance's laws as a joke?
Grandmaster, please believe us. We definitely didn't harbor this loser. The head of the family personally kicked him into the Wildwood Abyss. Who knew this jinx was so tough, he'd escape alive?
You bastard! Kneel down and kowtow to the Grandmaster to apologize!
What if I refuse?
Shut up! You ungrateful son!
Grandmaster, all the blame lies with this beast alone. The Blackwood family is willing to expel him from our records and execute him on the spot to make amends.
A mere criminal slave isn't worth a death. How can that make amends?
Adam Blackwood, if you kneel and kowtow 3 times to be a dog for the Rivers family, I might show mercy and plead with the Grandmaster for you.
Who wants me to kneel to you? I am afraid you are not worthy. Brandon Rivers, dare you take a hit from me?
Did you loser knock your brain out? You and your little mutt think you can fight me.
Bringing a mutt to fight the Devourer Serpent! That is not even a snack for the Devourer Serpent!
You disgrace! You are just asking for death! Ungrateful son! Get down here! The Blackwoods don't need you showing off!
The Blackwoods. I don't represent the Blackwoods. I fight for myself.
Fine. Since you are in such a rush to die, I'll crush you fair and square on the stage. I won't let anyone say the Rivers family bullies the weak. Devourer Serpent, devour. Loser, scared stiff already.
Trash is trash. Devourer, serpent, swallowed it whole.
Boring! I thought Adam had some skills for surviving, but he is less impressive than the Moon Leopard.
The Moon Leopard is at least an 8th tier low, but that mutt hasn't even reached the 1st tier.
Oh, what is this?
Young master!
Impossible. My Devourer Serpent.
The Devourer Serpent is an 8th tier mid-beast. How did it just turn to ash?
This aura, it is 8th tier apex!
8th-tier Apex! 8th-tier Apex! It is actually 8th-tier Apex!
Thursday! This is the Blaze Lion from Wildwood! Why would it be with this trash? Why would the Blaze Lion help a piece of trash like Adam?
Someone must be secretly helping the Blackwoods!
Which master is helping us? Please show yourself!
Grandmaster, someone who can tame an 8th-tier Apex Beast is a true powerhouse. If we can recruit him to the Star Alliance, he'd be a huge asset.
Since we have an honored guest here, why not show yourself? If you join the Star Alliance, I can offer you an elder position and share our resources with you.
Adam Blackwood, you suicidal trash. Prepare to be the Blaze Lion's food.
Grandmaster, the Blaze Lion is going berserk. Its master doesn't seem to show up. We should retreat.
That is an 8th-tier Apex Beast. How is it so docile in his hands?
Impossible! A cripple with almost no mental power! How could he subdue an 8th-tier Apex Beast? You river scumbags! You haven't even settled into the 8 great houses yet, and you are already making way for the Blackwoods.
Exactly! With an 8th-tier Apex Beast backing us, not just the Rivers, who in the Star Alliance dares to challenge us. Weren't you trying to kick us out of the Star Alliance just now? Say it again if you dare!
Wait! Adam just said it himself in front of everyone. He wasn't representing the Blackwoods. He fought for himself. The Rivers still win this duel, and the Blackwoods are still kicked out of the Star Alliance.
Adam, since we're family, stop acting out! Hurry and tell the Grandmaster you fought for the Blackwoods!
Family. Since you kicked me into the abyss, I have nothing to do with the Blackwoods. Whether you live or die now is none of my business.
In this family duel, the Blackwoods failed to defend their position. They are stripped of their spot in the 8 great houses and expelled from the Star Alliance.
You ungrateful bastard! You actually let your own family die!
Great! How could you watch the whole family get exiled?
The Blackwoods sure raised a good dog.
Grandmaster, Adam may have won, but he can't represent the family for the 8 great houses.
Besides, he let the Sacred Ember Dragon escape, ruining our century-old foundation. He committed a capital crime and must not be spared. Please punish him and have him executed.
Wait! Wait! Punish him and execute Adam!
Adam Blackwood, you've committed a grave crime and deserve to die. But the Star Alliance is merciful and willing to give you a chance to reform. If you break the contract and hand over the Blaze Lion, the Star Alliance will spare your life and sentence you to life in prison.
Hand over the Blaze Lion. You think you are worthy? Stubborn fool. Since you want to die, I'll gladly grant your wish.
Star Alliance guards, hear my command! Form a formation and execute this criminal on the spot! Kill!
With 100 high-tier beasts from Star Alliance, even if Adam Blackwood is amazing, he can't escape.
Blaze Lion, you are even stronger than I thought. Too bad you ended up with that loser.
Die! You wretch!
down in one hit! Impossible!
The Blaze Lion should have been my beast. He stole my chance.
You are all trash! Adam Blackwood, you really think a Blaze Lion is enough to run wild in my Star Alliance?
This is a 9th tier beast! The 9 Shadows Hydra!
The Blaze Lion should have been my beast. He stole my chance.
So what about the Blaze Lion? It is nothing before a true 9th tier beast. I bet Adam won't survive even one hit from the 9 Shadows Hydra.
Adam, hand over the Blaze Lion and confess to the Grand Master! The Grand Master is merciful! Maybe he'll spare your life!
I refuse.
Insolent brat! Form the array!
Eighth tier Apex. Before the 9 Shadows Hydra, it is just a stray dog. This is what happens when you cross the Star Alliance.
Adam Blackwood, hand over the Blaze Lion, and I'll give you a quick death.
Dream on!
Then I'll drain your mind and rip the Blaze Lion out myself.
Come, Blaze Lion! Let's take on the 9 Shadows Hydra!
Die!
Grandmaster! Drain the church's soul essence! And let him suffer for eternity!
Adam, why won't you just give up? Do you really want your soul drained and your life taken? No, impossible! My mental power is backfiring!
How could this be? The Grandmaster was sent flying!
It is a mythical beast unleashed!
Pathetic ants! How dare you harm my host!
Please, have mercy and spare my life!
You used dark magic to trap me and drain my essence for centuries. Unforgivable. Pay with your lives.
Grandmaster Star is dead. Just like that!
Blackwood House of Star Alliance suppressed me for centuries. You'll face the same fate.
Adam! Please beg Lord Ember to calm down! We're your own flesh and blood! Flesh and blood? For 10 years, the Blackwoods treated me like trash. I almost died in Wildwood. Now you are begging for mercy
and calling yourselves family?
Adam, I am sorry, but I had my reasons for kicking you. You released the beast, a Star Alliance felony. Your spiritual power was drained, and you had no Beastmaster talent. I protected you for 10 years, but I was powerless. If I'd let you go back, the Star Alliance would have executed you. Kicking you into the abyss gave you a fighting chance.
No.
That is no excuse for watching me fall into the abyss!
Ridiculous. You all kept calling him a worthless piece of trash, yet you didn't realize he is the Blackwood's once-in-a-millennium genius.
10 years ago, I spent half my life force breaking the seal, leaving me severely weakened. It was Adam's immense mental power that allowed me to reside within him and heal my soul.
That loser's a genius! Impossible!
You bunch of blind idiots. If you had properly nurtured Adam back then, with me secretly safeguarding him, the entire southern realm would have bowed to the Blackwoods. Why end up in such a state?
We ourselves ruined the Blackwood family!
Adam, I really know I was wrong. As long as you come back, I'll pass the family leadership to you right now, and you'll be in charge of the entire family!
I don't care about the family leadership. For the sake of protecting me for 10 years, I'll have the Ember Dragon spare the Blackwoods today. But from now on, I'm cutting all ties with the Blackwoods. Never see each other again.
Don't let her get away!
Release the venom!
Where does Wild Kid come from? You got a death wish! Where is this Wild Kid from? You are dead! How dare you ruin Eastmont Clan's business! Venom Spiders attack! Tear him apart!
Stranger, don't wander around! Run! Ancestors, bless us. Glad you made it in time. Beastmaster Blade. Hold on. Straight. Don't slow me down.
After them!
You think this trash can assassinate me?
Die, witch!
If an unmarried woman's face is seen by an outsider, she must marry him!
Miss, I meant no offense.
I think you did it on purpose! I could have killed that brute in an instant, but you had to step in and swing your palm, and you knocked my mask off!
Miss, please let me explain!
I am the chief of Redbrook's daughter, a Redbrook state candidate! You are an outsider with less than tier 1 mental power, not worthy to marry me! Tie him up and take him back for judgment!
Kid, don't move. I sense the primordial soul's aura nearby. Go with the flow and stay.
Smart choice! Move.
Chief Long, my son Mason, has long loved Dora. Now he has contracted an 8th tier twin-tail scorpion. He is eager for me to propose. The kids grew up together and are very close. If they marry, the stones will spare no effort to help Dora become the saint.
You're absolutely right, Elder Stone. I've watched Mason grow up. This marriage... Dora! Why is your mask off? Did you let this outsider see your true face?
Dad, it was an emergency! He accidentally knocked it off. Is there really no other way? I don't want to marry this loser!
The Long family tradition must be obeyed.
What do you mean by this? We came to propose sincerely, yet you let your daughter bring a strange man home.
Calm down, Elder Stone. I didn't expect this to happen either.
Absurd. He is a fine stone man, unworthy of a Long daughter.
You are a trashy toad who thinks he can have a Redbrook beauty! If I kill you, Dora will still be mine! You piece of trash! Do you think you are worthy of a Redbrook beauty? Once I kill you, Dora will be mine!
What is going on? Why is my son's 8th tier venom, Scorpion, suddenly so limp?
Get up! Sting him! Ah!
Dad, look! My ancestor's pendant is glowing!
The ancestor's pendant is a sacred relic passed down by the Long ancestors. Could it be the ancestors have blessed this marriage and are protecting this outsider?
Some ancestor's blessing! Chief Long, the Stone family will remember this insult! Mason, let's go!
What do we do, Dad? I won't marry this loser!
At this point, he must join the Long family.
Mason, Dora would rather bring in an outsider as her groom than marry you. It seems in her eyes, you are even worse than a loser.
That bitch! After I was her lapdog for years! What bullshit tradition! It is just an excuse to keep me out of the Long family and stop me from taking over Redbrook!
Mason, you don't need to marry Dora to legitimately take over Redbrook. It just depends on whether you want to work with me. This is Dark Cave's secret soul lock bone. It is colorless, tasteless, and dissolves instantly once it takes effect. Even with the ancient oracle bloodline, her spiritual power will collapse instantly. Even her proud 8th tier iron beast will be sealed inside her, unable to be summoned. Mason, the stones have always played second fiddle to the Longs. Now you have to bow down to a Long bitch. Are you really willing to accept that? This is the stone's last chance to turn things around.
What do you want me to do?
Before the saint selection, slip Dora the Giyu. Once it takes effect and she is completely powerless, I'll quietly finish her off. Everyone will just think she died due to her lack of strength, with Chief Long losing his only heir. And you, Mason, being Redbrook's most talented youth, you'll naturally be chosen as the next chief. As for that, useless outsider groom, as chief. Teaching an outsider with no spiritual power a lesson is a piece of cake. Killing him will just help establish your authority as the new chief.
You're right. Redbrook is destined to be mine, Mason's.
Dora, tomorrow is the Sanctuary Trials. This drink is to wish you victory and the heart of the Oracle.
That bowl has the soul lock bone, which specifically suppresses the Oracle bloodline. If this girl drinks it, she'll be in for a world of pain.
Is this useless outsider groom jealous? PFFT! He actually thinks he is the son-in-law of the Longs. He should take a good look at himself. Mason and Dora grew up together and were about to get engaged. But this vile outsider used dirty tricks to steal her away. Now he has the nerve to make a fool of himself.
Tomorrow is the crucial saint selection. Who knows if someone spiked this wine with something dirty?
Stop slandering me! I, Mason, am sincere to Dora. This wine is just to wish her luck. How dare you accuse me of poisoning her? Dora, this outsider is jealous of our bond. He is trying to drive a wedge between us on purpose. He is so malicious.
Adam, know your place. Mason and I grew up together. He'd never hurt me.
Suit yourself. Don't say I didn't warn you.
The Sanctuary Trials begin today. There are 3 trials. The first to clear them and claim the ultimate relic, the Heart of the Oracle, will be Redbrook's new Lady Saint. Each candidate may choose 2 teammates to join them.
Care! I sense my true soul is inside the sanctuary!
Don't worry. I'll enter the sanctuary and get it back.
Mason, you are with me.
Don't worry, Dora. With me here, no one can take the Lady Saint title.
One more spot. Who will help Redbrook?
I'll join.
Ha ha ha! A trash with depleted spiritual power, dreaming of entering the sanctuary. Does he think it is a game? With that mongrel mud of his, he'll be poisoned by bugs in 5 steps.
Adam Blackwood! Are you crazy? It is a death trap in the sanctuary. A trash like you going in is just suicide. Stop embarrassing me here and get lost!
As your fiancé, why can't I go?
You!
Dora, let him go. This radiant pendant has never reacted before. Yet it saved his life yesterday. If we let him go in, maybe he can take the brunt of the danger for you.
I won't care about you once we're inside. If you get killed by a venomous bug, it is just your own bad luck.
Julia, this marsh is full of dangers. I'll clear the path. Follow me, this way. The venom marsh kills on contact. Without a high-tier beast companion, you'll turn to liquid. Trash. Your mud probably can't even support you.
You couldn't even pass the threshold. You are wasting a team slot. This time, I won't help you.
It is the venom mist. Julia, watch out.
This poison is draining my mental power.
Julia, I charged up, and my scorpion's venom flames finally drove off the insects!
Mason! Thanks to you.
You hid and watched when Julia was in trouble. How can I trust you with Julia if you are like this?
It's breaking!
Mesa just sent a signal.
Mason, the phone array is too dense. Cover my left.
Got it! Hold on! Julia, I'll protect you!
Kid, my senses seem blocked by the sanctuary. She has the Oracle bloodline, more in tune with the sanctuary's aura. Stick around and protect her for now, to avoid getting lost.
How did that bitch dodge it? Such a strong backlash. Ancestor's blessing again.
Julia, are you okay? I used my last bit of energy to teleport you away.
Mason, did you save my life again? Adam, I was almost impaled by a bone spike! Mason risked his life to save me! And you! What can you do besides hiding and holding us back? Get lost! I don't want to see you anymore!
Hear that! Get lost! Loser! Don't get in our way!
As you wish.
Kid, the sanctuary's formations are tricky. Without Mother Naya's Oracle bloodline to lead the way, aren't you afraid of getting lost in this maze?
Don't worry, Elder. I'll definitely find your true soul. Hempha, following those two blind idiots will only slow us down.
Mason, stay close. The pendant is showing the way. These are mind traps. Don't look at your reflection.
It is the heart of the Oracle! The Saint's seat is mine!
Julia! The heart of the Oracle is mine! Hands off! Fire me!
What is going on? My Iron Beast is sealed!
Mason! Help me!
What are you doing?
Dora, haven't you figured it out yet? You lost your spiritual power because I slipped Archaic Clan Solok bone into your farewell drink last night.
You actually colluded with the Dark Gate plan! The Long treated me well. Why would you do this?
Trying to crush the Jade's lift to escape. Too bad. I never planned to let you leave alive. Groveled at your feet for years. You're a useless outsider groom and ruined my chance to lead Redbrook. Don't blame me for being ruthless. Once you are dead, the rightful Chief Redbrook. Rest in peace. Trash! Struggling is useless! Accept your fate!
You can't even bond with a first-tier beast! Jump down and feed the beasts!
Give up, Adam. This is your fate.
Accept my fate? I, Adam Blackwood, decide my own fate! A mere illusion trying to trap me! Break!
Madam, do you think your Tier 1 mutt can stop him? Get lost! Don't throw your life away!
Mason.
It is you worthless outsider groom, to think you escaped the illusion. Since you are in such a rush to die, I'll send you 2 tragic lovebirds straight to hell.
My twin-tailed scorpion!
That mutt is an 8th tier apex beast.
You can't take that.
An 8th tier apex beast! Who exactly are you? Since you insist on ruining my plans, go to hell with this Redbrook bitch! It is Redbrook's forbidden blood ritual. She actually went mad enough to sacrifice thousands of beast corpses. When the ancient beast breaks through, we'll all be its nourishment. Dora, you are quite observant. This is the 9 Realms Bone Wraith. Once I get the Oracle token, all of Redbrook will be its sacrifice. Queenie, you crazy woman. You didn't come for the same title at all! You want to destroy all of Redbrook!
Queenie, that is not what you said before! Didn't you promise to help me take the chief's seat?
Ellie! Idiot! You were just a pawn to break the array! Go be the chief in hell!
Blaze Lion. Tear him apart.
Blaze Lion. Tear him apart.
It is useless. The Bone Wraith is a 9th tier ancient beast. You won't react in time! Blaze Lion, you can't win!
You beasts do have some skills, but it is useless. Against absolute tear suppression, you are a dead man.
Oh, what if it is an 8? You're a beast is truly immortal. Just die already!
Forgive me, Senior.
This aura, could it be the legendary beast that birthed the Oracle Spirit Lord Ember? What bullshit, dragon? Before my bone rays.
You won't die!
Bone rays, kill him.
You think you can?
Impossible! Why can't my bone rays perform? Can't be!
Lord Ember, spare me! I'll give you the token of the void! Please have mercy and spare my life!
Erase.
So one of you are at the 8th-tier apex! My own beast is immortal! Just die already!
Master, help me.
I'll never see you again.
Get lost! I don't want to see you again! You cowardly piece of trash! When in danger, you just hide behind others like a wimp! You outsiders with less than first-tier mental power aren't worthy of marrying me!
So it was you who kept saving me in secret. Primordial Dragon! Lord Dragon has appeared!
Dora! What exactly happened? Where is Mason?
Father! Mason and Creamy Moss colluded to steal the Oracle token and sacrifice the Oracle River for dark magic. But Lord Dragon has already suppressed them!
The traitor is executed! The Dark Cave candidate is dead! Julia Long is the sole winner and succeeds as the new Redbrook Saint!
Long, Lady Saint!
Dora! What are you doing?
Adam, I am sorry.
My God! Lady Saint is slapping herself in public! And bowing to the outsider groom. What in the world happened?
Adam, I was too conceited, blinded by my arrogance. Oh, you saved my life in secret so many times, yet I bit the hand that fed me, mocking and tormenting you. I know I was wrong. Adam, I know I am not worthy of you, and I won't use the long family tradition to tie you down. I only ask for your forgiveness. Just let me stay by your side as a friend. To give me a chance to make it up to you, please?
I only came for the soul. Forgiveness doesn't matter. Now that I have it, it is time to go.
Couldn't even pass the door. Wasted a spot on my team.
Adam, know your place! Mason and I grew up together. He'd never hurt me. You are an outsider with less than first-tier mental power, and you don't deserve to marry me.
If I hadn't been so arrogant back then, would things have turned out differently?
Boy, since your true soul was restored, I've sensed an unusual aura from you.
Senior, what kind of aura is it?
You possess the unparalleled primordial divine bloodline. It is the supreme bloodline that makes all beasts submit, but it is sealed by your stubbornness and hasn't fully awakened. If you can subdue the other two remaining divine beasts and let their essence cleanse your body, it will fully activate your bloodline, making you the master of the 9 realms.
Where are the other 2 divine beasts?
Central Province's top Beastmaster Academy. Central Academy, those 2 old-timers, the Immortal Phoenix and the Sea Turtle Titan, are currently enshrined in the Academy's forbidden area, worshipped by all.
All right, then let's go pay a visit to Central Academy. Central Province is tricky this year. We can't draw attention. Just stay under the radar. Hide your true form, and bear with acting like a little mutt for a few days.
Next, Lone Cultivator Adam Blackwood, step forward for your mental power test.
The orb shows no glow. His mental power is completely drained. Tier 1 trash. He doesn't even qualify for Delta class.
Hilarious! He didn't even reach Tier 1! How shameless to apply to Central Academy! Does he think this is a shelter?
Look at what he is holding. Is that a beast companion? That is clearly a mutt picked up off the street. What a joke! Get lost!
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Get lost! Don't block the geniuses behind you!
Don't you dare touch him!
Adam, we parted ways at the arena. Didn't expect to see you here. I was rude on the airship. I apologize. Want to grab a drink later?
Is that Stormhold's young master? He is calling a trash with a mutt, his brother!
So it is young Master Quinn and Lady Lila.
Adam, that is no mutt. It is a blaze lion, 8th tier apex. Are you playing dumb again?
Young Master Quinn, Lady Lila, it is not that I am disrespecting Stormhold, but his mental power test failed. He didn't even reach Tier 1. By the Academy's strict rules, he must be expelled. I am just following orders.
Strict rules? I remember there is another rule at the Academy. I am a special healing trainee personally recruited by the Academy Elder. By the rules, aren't Alpha Class special students allowed to bring a personal attendant?
Well, that rule does exist, but it is for young nobles to bring a bodyguard. He is just trash.
I want him as my attendant. If he can't get into the Academy, I refuse to enroll today. Go explain to the Elder why you lost a healing genius.
Please calm down, Miss Gale. I'll do as you say.
Adam Blackwood, as Lila Gale's personal servant, is specially admitted to the lowest ranked Delta class. His duties include chopping wood, fetching water, feeding beast companions, and all other menial tasks.
That is more like it. Adam, let's go!
A Delta-class piece of trash dares to get close to Lila. He has a death wish.
Adam, how did you hide all your spiritual energy? Teach me. If I hadn't seen you fight at the Star Alliance tournament, I think you were just a regular Beastmaster.
Yeah, too bad. Dad had urgent business and took us home early, so we missed the ending.
Born with it.
Lila, I am Victor Chase, top student of Alpha Class. I've heard a lot about you. Delta Class's servant area is dirty and smelly. Such a lowly place isn't for you. Why don't I show you around Alpha Class's exclusive spiritual spring realm?
Not interested. Adam, let's go to Back Hill. I heard they have great roasted reindeer there.
Open your damn eyes and look. This is the top student of Alpha Class. The 8th tier beast genius. Victor, kneel and bow right now.
A trash with depleted mental power only got into the academy as a servant through a woman's charity. You are nothing but garbage. Do you even deserve to walk alongside Lila? Stay away from me, or I'll break your damn legs.
Victor Chase, are we that close?
Lila,
Don't you get it? In the academy, lowlifes are just our dogs. Staying with someone like him will only drag you down. Kneel.
Good dogs don't block the way. Get lost.
You are dead meat!
Who dares to fight in the academy? Don't you know the rules?
Delta class trash. You are lucky today. But remember, I have plenty of ways to crush you legally.
Drag that piece of trash holding a dog over here. My sand bear needs a live punching bag to practice its paws today.
You little runt! Did you hear? Being Victor's target is an honor for a Delta-class peasant like you! Get over here!
Don't you dare touch him, Victor Chase, as the top student of Alpha class, bullying Delta class. Have you no shame?
Bella, even if you get a dog, you should pick one that can guard the house. A coward like him will only hide behind a woman when trouble comes. Are you sure you want to turn on me for a piece of trash?
Shut up! Jack Mason is 1,000 times better than you!
Bella, how do you know he is 1,000 times better without trying him yourself?
You shameless scumbag! I'll tear your filthy mouth apart today!
Don't dirty your hands.
You arrogant piece of trash! Kill him! Die! Impossible. He has no spiritual power. How did he slap Seven-Blade Beastmaster away? You bastard! How dare you hurt my men! Handy Bear, crush him into meat paste!
Insolence! How dare you brawl in the academy?
Professor Miller, perfect timing! Delta class attendant Adam Blackwood ignored the academy code and seriously injured an Alpha class student. Please see the truth.
You are talking nonsense! You brought the grizzly bear to provoke us, and tried to use Adam as a target!
Enough. I only care about facts. An Alpha class student was seriously injured. Gross insubordination. Severe punishment.
Professor Miller, the academy rules are fair. How can you just listen to his side?
Lady Lila, Stormhall may be a big name in Southgate, but you have no right to tell me how to do my job in the Central Province. Adam Blackwood instigated trouble and seriously injured a fellow student. Starting today, he will clean manure at Backhill for a month. Victor, as the top student, you fail to maintain discipline. You get a verbal warning. No more trouble, or you'll be expelled from the academy.
Adam is doomed now. Victor is the heir of the Chase family, a top family in the Central Province. Even Professor Miller is their tutor. He is clearly out to get Adam. Yeah, Miss Lila tried to protect him, but how can Stormhall compare to the Chase family? Professor Miller didn't give her any face. Oh, he is a worthless loser, with no spiritual power. Why mess with Victor? If he just acted like a dog like us, even if stepped on, he'd still be alive.
Thank you for your fairness, Professor!
Shoveling manure. That is too good for a piece of trash like you.
Adam Blackwood, the Academy forbids private duels, but a death pact is allowed. In 3 days, at the freshman tournament, I'll challenge you to a duel on the death stage. Do you dare accept?
A death pact! On the death stage, no mercy is shown! Even a god couldn't save him!
Victor Chase, have you no shame? You are an 8th tier Beastmaster, yet you force a 1st tier Delta class trainee onto the death stage. Is this what you call strength?
Victor is too ruthless. Even if Adam refuses the death pact, Alpha class will find a way to torture him to death here. This is basically driving him to a dead end!
What? Weren't you acting tough when you slapped him? Are you scared now? Then hide under Miss Lila Gale's skirt forever, like a coward. The Academy has no room for spineless trash.
If you are afraid of death, kneel down and kowtow right now. Crawl from Delta class to Alpha class, and lick my shoes, and I might just spare your pathetic life.
Sure.
You idiot! You actually signed it! In 3 days, I'll crush your bones inch by inch in front of the whole Academy and feed them to my stupid bear! Let's go!
He's insane. A porter with no mental power, signing a death pact with an 8th tier genius. Isn't he asking for death?
This Victor guy is really brainless. He actually begged you to sign the death pact. He must be sick of living. Those pampered Central Province idiots can't even imagine the terror of an 8th tier Apex Blaze Lion. I can't wait to see Victor groveling on his knees like a stray dog in 3 days.
Adam, don't listen to my brother. Blaze may be at the 8th tier Apex, but I sensed it at the camp. Victor Sandbear is also an 8th tier Apex beast. The real battle among peers is about their family's backing. Victor is backed by the top Chase family of Central Province, who can sway the Academy's direction. You publicly humiliated him today. Even if you win the duel, the Chase family won't let it go. They'll use all their power to make you pay.
Don't worry, Lila. I'll handle whatever comes. Since Victor wants to play, I'll play along.
Rules for the Academy's death match are set. With the death pact signed, fate decides all. No interference allowed. Violators face severe punishment.
You Delta class trash! Get up here and die!
This trash really dares to come here and die!
Today, Victor will make him fully understand that lowlifes get what they deserve.
Brother, why didn't Victor bring that 8th tier Apex Sandbear today?
The Chase family of Central Province is too deep-rooted. They have more high-tier beast companions than just the Sandbear. He deliberately didn't bring it, so he must have a more terrifying trump card. Adam is really facing a dead end now.
Adam Blackwood, Trash like you with a lowly bloodline, just standing on this stage is an insult.
Today, I'll show you the gap you could never hope to bridge in your lifetime.
Dean Magnus. Victor actually bonded with the Chase family's 8th tier elite beast, the Frost Warrior. This beast is just one step away from the 9th tier. Using it on a Delta class attendant with no spiritual power is like using a cannon to kill a fly.
Anyone the Chase family wants dead must be utterly crushed in public.
To intimidate the Academy and show the supreme might of our great house of Central Province.
To die under the Frost Warrior's Frost Sand Array is the greatest honor. A lowlife like you could ever hope for. Warrior, form the array. Tear this scum to pieces.
Adam! Watch out!
Qilin, wake up. Teach him a lesson.
What kind of monster is this?
Ninth tier Apex! How is this possible? A Delta class loser with no spiritual power! How could he bond with such a beast? Dean Magnus! Victor is in danger! Layla, did you see that? The Qilin was clearly 8th tier Apex! It has only been a few days, and it already broke through to 9th tier Apex! This is way too absurd!
Adam is amazing!
It absorbed some dragon energy by chance, and evolved to 9th tier Apex. Ninth tier Apex is more than enough for trash like you. My bad.
Just one strike! An 8th tier elite soldier was crushed to pieces!
How is this possible? Victor is the top student of Alpha class, yet he wed himself from a Delta class scum!
Adam actually stepped on the high and mighty top student of Alpha class. So satisfying! But Victor is Dean Magnus's own nephew. Adam beat Victor up like this in public, so Dean Magnus will definitely make him pay, no matter the cost.
Time to honor the Death Pact.
Don't kill me! I am the direct heir of the Chase family of Central Province! If you touch me, the Chase family will use all their power to skin you alive and tear you to pieces!
How dare you, you bastard! If you so much as hurt a hair on his head, I will wipe out your entire family today!
Didn't you just say it is a death pact and fate decides life and death? I'll take his life.
You little beast! I'll make you wish you were dead!
What? Are the blood contracts of the great houses of Central Province just worthless paper?
Uncle, avenge me! Tear him to pieces! Insolent brat! Stop your excuses! A Delta class attendant with depleted mental power. How could you control a 9th tier apex beast? You must have used some forbidden dark magic to forcefully control it. A monster like you infiltrating the academy deserves to die. So the death pact is void.
The dean is right. This boy is extremely cruel and must be hiding dark magic. All professors, hear my order. Form a formation. Kill this monster and avenge Victor. I knew a piece of trash couldn't beat Victor, so he used dark magic. Brilliant, Dean! Kill this evil demon!
What? Dark magic? The Chases are just sore losers! Breaking the contract! The death contract is just trash to them! It is up to the Chases to keep their word! The Dean ordered the whole academy to hunt Adam down. Even with his powers, he is doomed!
Dean Magnus, have you no shame? Calling him evil just because you lost. Adam is a VIP of Stormhall. Let's see who dares to touch him today.
Are the Academy's rules set by the Chases alone? If you dare to attack, Stormhall will never let it slide.
Stormhall, you rule the Southern Realm, but you have no right to bark at me in Central Province.
If you dare to shelter this demon, you'll be enemies of the entire Central Province. Island Enforcers, listen, if Stormhall dares to interfere, kill them too. Attack!
No!
I can handle this.
Let's see if you have what it takes to take me down. What is going on? Why is my thunderbrand out of control? Is this primordial dragon? Impossible! How could Delta class trash summon such a being? It must be an illusion!
Lila, I thought Adam's limit was a 9th tier. Blaze Lion. But damn it, his real trump card is a primordial dragon.
Look! The seal is broken! Something's coming out!
The guardian beasts of our sanctum have awakened!
It is the immortal Phoenix.
A true dragon. All 3 divine beasts are gathered here. Last time this happened was 1,000 years ago. Witnessing this today is truly awe-inspiring.
Adam Blackwood! Forcing the dragon's power has triggered the Academy seal! Phoenix and Turtle are here to suppress you! Please, Divine Guardians, unleash your divine power, slay this demon, and protect Central Academy for all eternity!
2 against 1. We're doomed.
Adam, run! I'll cover you!
Divine beasts! This demon summoned an evil dragon to destroy our Central Academy! Please smite him down and reduce him to ashes!
See that! The Academy's sacred beasts are furious! That monster Adam will be crushed into a pile of meat paste soon! He is done for! Under the pressure of 2 sacred beasts, there is no way he survives! Lila! Are you crazy? Those are sacred beasts! If you rush in now, you'll be crushed to dust in an instant!
He is about to break! Sacred beast, crush him! Crush this lowlife!
Kid, hold on. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. Don't resist. Use their immense pressure to temper your bones, blood, and flesh.
A mere divine punishment can't crush me!
Dreaming butterfly! No!
It is useless. His bone seal is broken, and you still want to heal him? What a pipe dream!
Impossible! Absolutely impossible! How could an abyssal beast kneel to a mere nobody? This is all just an illusion by a demon like you!
A frog in a well knows nothing of the divine air.
Demon! Even if I die, I'll drag you to hell with me!
Erase.
Ah!
All hail, Lord Divine!
Adam, Central Province is settled. What are your plans now? The Academy is a mess. I won't stay long. The 9 realms are vast. I'll keep traveling to temper my mind. Adam, you aim for the world. I won't hold you back. If you pass the Southern Realm, Stormhall's doors are always open.
Adam, take care.
Lila, you idiot! Why couldn't you ask him to take you along? He is the divine heir now. I'll never see him again.
Traveling alone is lonely. Would you two join me?
Of course! Lila, what are you waiting for?